They said he was not talented enough. They said he started too late. They said people like him don't succeed. But what they didn't understand is that the strongest people are not the most gifted. They are the ones who refuse to give up. If you have ever felt like you are behind in the life, like nothing is working no matter how hard you try, like the world is moving forward without you, then this message is for you. Stay with me until the end, because this story might change the way you see your struggles. And if you believe in the love and the success, don't forget to subscribe, because this is where your mind transforms. There was a young man who had nothing but a dream. He wasn't born into success. He didn't have money, support, or connections. In fact, everything around him seemed designed to keep him exactly where he was. Every day felt like a battle just to survive. Let anyone succeed, but deep inside him, there was something different. A voice that refused to stay silent. A belief that maybe, just maybe, and his life could be more. While others were sleeping, he was awake, thinking about how to change his situation. While others were relaxing, he was working. Even when he was tired, he didn't wait for motivation, because he knew motivation fades. He built discipline, and discipline carried him when nothing else could. At the first, nothing happened. No result, no progress, just effort after effort after effort. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. Still no breakthrough. People began to laugh at him. Why are you still trying? They asked. Can't you see it's not working? And slowly doubt began to creep in him. He started questioning himself. What if they are right? What if I'm wasting my time? Those thoughts were heavy. They almost broke him. But he realized something powerful. If he quit now, he would grant failure. But if he kept going, even just one more day, there was still a chance. So, he chose to continue. Failure became part of his journey. He failed more times than he could count. But instead of seeing failure as the end, he began to see it as feedback. Every mistake taught him something. Every setback made him stronger. Every rejection pushes him to improve. He stopped comparing himself to others. He stopped worrying about how far ahead people were. Instead, he refused on one thing: becoming better than he was yesterday. That's when everything started to change. Not overnight, not suddenly, but slowly, quietly. Progress began to show. Smaller wins started appearing, and those smaller wins gave him confidence. That confidence turned into belief, and that belief turned into an unstoppable moment. Then, one day, the opportunity came. It wasn't big. It wasn't perfect. In fact, most people would have ignored it. But he saw it differently. He saw it as his moment. Because while others were waiting for the right time, he had been preparing for this time. He gave it everything he had. No fear, no hesitation, just action. And that moment changed everything. The same people who once laughed at him were now amazed. The same people who doubted him were now inspired by the honor they saw there is that. They didn't see the years of struggle, the sacrifices, the discipline, and the pain it took to get there. He didn't become successful because he was lucky. He became successful because he refused to stop when it was hard. Listen carefully. Success is not about where you start. It's about your mindset, your consistency, and your willingness to keep going when things don't make sense. Most people fail not because they lack ability, but because they give up too soon. You don't need everything figured out. You just need to take the next step, and then the next, and then the next. Because everything success is built on small consistency.